You are welcome to this channel. Keep liking, keep sending it around for other people to watch, and make sure you subscribe. The 2027 results are already written. Who said this? Sowore alleges. Nigerian politicians and human rights activist Omoyele Sowore has made a bold claim, alleging that the result of the 2027 general elections had already been predetermined. In an interview with Vanguard, Sowore argued that the only way to bring about change in Nigeria is through rebellion against the current political system. When asked about the possibility of a fair election in the future, Sowore stated that the 2027 election results were essentially written before the polls took place. According to him, the current electoral system in Nigeria is flawed and cannot produce genuine results. The 2027 results are already written. The only thing that can change Nigeria is rebellion against the system, against another sham election, Sowore said, emphasizing his belief that a genuine rebellion is necessary to disrupt the status quo, not an attack on democracy itself. Sowore further explained that his alliances lie with the oppressed masses, not with political elites or transactional coalitions driven by power and wealth. He stated, "The alliance I care about is with the oppressed. They are the real majority. The 50 million registered voters who don't vote. They are my alliance, not transactional coalitions built to chase power and money." When asked if he will run for president in 2027 election, Sowore replied, "I get this question a lot. My answer remains the same. I will never stop running. Whether it is a campaign, a protest, a court battle, I'm always running for something." These are the submission of Sowore. He's a politician, also a human rights activist, and some of the things he's saying, of course, if we retrospect about our elections in Nigeria, of course, somebody will be pissed off. In fact, people with sane mind, they will always want to get turned off because the political system in Nigeria is annoying. Simply for some people to come out and get involved in an election without rancor, they find it difficult to be able to do so. Some cannot contest without rigging. I don't know why it's in the blood of some people. And some, they cannot lead a nation without stealing. I don't know how people will want to, get things done, in the right way. And some people will also want to block them, that things will not be done in a normal way. So looking at the antecedent and what is going on, the belief by Sowore is that as long as it is this same political system, the election for 2027's result is already written. Maybe he is speaking from the purview of what is going on presently, even in the polity, because the belief is that his own coalition, when he was asked question about it, why he is not joining the coalition, he said his own coalition is with Nigerians, the poor Nigerians who are suffering, and also the 50 million Nigerians who don't vote at all. Because of course we have 93 million set of people that are registered with the Electoral Commission, but almost 50 million are not even voting. Even the last voting election, the whole thing is not even up to 25 million. Imagine, we can't even get almost a quarter of the number of electorates that have registered, have voters card, and have their names even in the system. But then for Sowore, his own coalition is with this set of people who somehow, maybe among them are the ones that are pissed off because their elections don't count, so they have decided not to vote anymore. Or for those who by one reason or the other they couldn't go out to vote again, but they have taken their time to fight for Nigeria. But maybe they were retired civil servants that have worked their hearts out for this nation. And it's an unfortunate situation in which the so-called nation they are sweating for, using their blood for, is in the hands of vultures, political wolves who know nothing than to just eat everything and destroy everything. So see, if they are the one that are still controlling, Sowore's belief is that the 2027 election will still be rigged because the result will have been written. And he said the only way even to wrestle power from these people is through rebellion. And he said it is rebellion against this current political system, not against democracy in itself, because he said he's not going to disrupt or have attack, put attack on democracy itself. But his belief is that a genuine rebellion is necessary to disrupt the status quo. So the status quo is not democracy, but the current political system in which he believes that it is the political elite and then that are doing transactional coalitions that is even driven by power and wealth, not the welfare of the people, not the ambition of making Nigeria to be better than it is now, not a coalition that is driven by vision and also a good leadership that is going to move Nigeria from its current state even to another state. He categorically said, the alliance I care about is with the oppressed. He said they are the real majority. And honestly speaking, if what Sowore is saying is true, which I believe it is true, Nigerians should come out and take the bull by the horn. They should take their destiny in their hands. Let them all face the polling centers, polling units. When it comes to election, nobody should say they are tired of this country, therefore they are not going to vote. If you see have the strength and the power and the capability to work and you can get to your polling booth, it is advisable you do so. Just go and exercise your constitutional right and then free your conscience. Make sure you have done the right thing. If we do this en masse, I am thinking, how many rigging can these so-called transactional politicians do to upturn the will of the people? If the people go out en masse and begin to vote for the candidate of their choice, and peradventure if they have common candidates, which I know is not possible, of course, there are so many things that determines who one will support, but whatever, that their vote should also count. Not only that, in the majority, people can stay by the polling unit, they can protect the ballot box from being snatched, and even intimidate the enemies if peradventure they are planning to come even to take over the whole place. So from the naira masses to the law enforcement agents to even the military that is protecting the nation, if everyone can come together, they can snatch this country even from the hands of vultures, political, transactional coalition people that are building only for money and power, and that will help Nigeria a lot. Keep liking, please. Make sure you subscribe and don't forget to share. Thank you.